Welcome back. Dagbreek Resource School is hosting a Run for Intellectual Disability marathon aimed at promoting inclusion and changing perceptions around disability. Now, the event aims to bring together learners, athletes, and the public under the theme, "Disability does not mean inability." To tell us a little bit more, we're joined this evening by the event organizer, that is Petersen Nghiyoonanye, to tell us all about it. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Nina. Good evening to the listeners and to all viewers.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
To start with, talk to us about what inspired Dagbreek to organize this Run Intellectual Disability Marathon.
We started off analyzing, mainly with all other marathons, and it's like, oh, hey, to our existing knowledge, with all this marathon, we have never seen anyone hosting this category.
And there's so many marathons.
And there's so many marathons that are happening.
Yeah.
So also this is just an event that we came up with, hence launching the event, a marathon for intellectual disability. We have to make sure that we also have an inclusive space in that running category. So this idea came about that, and yeah, we are ready to launch the event.
Just emphasize the importance of your theme. Disability does not mean inability.
Yes, we have seen, we have a lot of categories when it comes to sports. We have Special Olympics, which emphasizes more on individuals with special needs, especially with those categorized with intellectual disability, and those with low IQ, below 70 to 75. And they are active as well. They can run. These categories where, because it's in different categories, where we have mild, severe, moderate, and those that need full-time support. Yeah. But there are those that could run. So we just want the community to join us and also to create awareness to the nation out there that disability does not mean inability. They can also participate, and also to be inclusive, to say that in future marathon, we do have categories for these learners with special needs. Yes.
Take us through the categories, and of course, you know, you've mentioned why inclusivity was such a key focus in designing them.
The categories, we want to have broad participation, and hence the inclusivity that we are emphasizing on. So we want also with the general public, we also want to invite them. These categories, those with intellectual disability, Down syndrome, wheelchairs, we want everyone inclusive. We want to have an inclusive space in this marathon. Hence we have all those categories to make sure that everyone participates cordially.
What's the response been like from the public so far, and what role do you hope, you know, the wider community will play on race day?
So far, so much excitement. We want to thank all our sponsors and all our donors that came, and all those that have registered by far. And we also had our Honorable Deputy Minister, Dino Balotti, who came to visit at the school and also showed very much excitement for the event, and also inviting the general public to come and support and cheer for these wonderful children. And so far, we haven't reached our budget target yet, so we are also calling for more, you know, sponsors and more donors to come on board, so we can make this a very successful event. However, the community support 100%, they are involved, but we do need more of community support. And I want to also emphasize that there's a region around it to say that no, it's only people with disability that can come to an event, because all this is marathon for disability. I want to clarify that the general public is welcome, because this is an awareness to let the public know that, hey, listen, we also do have these categories of individuals that can also do a marathon, that are also able to run as well. But so far, the community, the response has been great, and we're just hoping for more people to come on board to support this initiative.
Well, beyond the race itself, Petersen, what long-term impact is it, and you know, that you hope this event will have on not only the awareness but also the attitude towards intellectual disability in Namibia?
There's so much I want to also emphasize on something. Intellectual disability is not visible disability. You can't see it. So, and most of the times, they see I can be sitting here today and I've been, but there I have, you know, intellectual disability, because this is one category that is mainly not as visible or as known to the public, more like the physical. They're only aware that, okay, if one is handicapped, then it's a physical disability, but forgetting that there's also mental disability or neurodevelopmental issues that are going on. So apart from creating more awareness, we want to create the space for future marathons to recognize that, yes, we do have this category as well, and we want to also include them.
Yes.
And also for this event also creates more projects, and the more awareness we do create as well, the more projects and the more people we have on board to support the skills and development, like the fine, the gross motor development skills for this individual, and also just to help them with those skills, because as much as it's more intellectual, there are other skills that we can focus on. And what I like to say is, it's not people with a disability, it's just people that are differently abled.
Yes.
And we have to have that space for them. Yes, for the long term, for more future marathon, more inclusivity, and also for the public to be aware that there is this type of disability. Yes.
Well, for the people watching from home, talk to us about registration, attendance or support that they can give to this marathon. How can they go about it?
All we are asking, please do register. There's a link provided on every video that is circulating. There's always a link down there, and there's also a contact number. And we are also calling out for parents, and also, of course, more sponsors, more people that are willing to invest in the event. We are calling them to come on board with us, and we just want a cheerful nation and also volunteers to come on board and just support the event and raise more awareness. And we just want noise, the public to be there, the public presence, and everyone to know and to be aware of what is the initiative. And
the link to registration, etc., is also on the social media pages.
Yes,
and
definitely.
The social media pages is Dagbreek Resource School.
Yes.
Across
on Facebook,
yes.
And it will also be shared across most WhatsApp status. And also you can watch it out on Honorable Dino Baloti's page. And also Miss Sanetti has been sharing the poster, and which is a lovely thing to share.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, Petersen, thank you so much for being here and also sensitizing us and educating us, and on all the best with the marathon.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a great pleasure.
Well, we have a special message from Zian Dile, who is a learner at Dagbreek. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Zian, and I'm part of the Dagbreek community family. And please, Ian, come and run with me on the 28th of March. We are having a big celebration of our jogging today, and we want you guys to come.
Well, on that note, we wrap up today's edition of the Daily Roundup. Join us again tomorrow evening, same time and place, from myself and the team.